Give me a second, because I know I saved it, because I was like, what the fuck?
Are ultra-processed foods bad for us?
Hold on.
Here's one that says, what if they aren't as bad as you think?
Here it is.
From yesterday.
Aren't as bad as you think. Oh,
Yeah.
what if ultra-processed food aren't as bad as you think? That's it. Well, they're not. They're a lot worse. They're fucking terrible for you. What kind of bullshit argument is this? This is real. They are really bad for you.
Jessica is passionate about the pupusas from Costco.
Oh, God, Jessica. How about have a banana? And you get on the treadmill, you fucking idiot. Like, what are we talking about?
I got a bag of pupusas.
It's fucking, we're eating shit that's terrible bad. That's really bad for you.
That's sort of what the next thing says, I guess.
Okay. It all started in the summer of 2023 when author and infectious disease physician Dr. Chris Von Tuliken was promoting his book, Ultra Processed People. While writing it, Von Tuliken spent a month eating mostly foods like chips, soda, bagged bread, frozen food, and cereal. What happened to me is exactly what the research says would happen to everyone. Von Tuliken says he felt worse, he gained weight, his hormone levels went crazy, and before and after MRI scans showed signs of changes in his brain. As Von Tuliken saw it, the experiment highlighted the terrible emergency of society's love affair with ultra-processed foods.
Okay, but you have to, this next part is really, is also really, Wilson,
who specialized in working with clients from marginalized groups, groups, was irked. She felt that Von Tuliken's experiment was over-sensationalized, and that news coverage of it shamed people who regularly eat processed foods. Shamed them.
That's what you got.
That kind of fucking language drives me goddamn crazy. In other words, the vast majority of Americans, particularly the millions who are food insecure or have limited access to fresh food. They also tend to be lower income and people of color. Yeah, they fucking covered the whole spectrum.
Wilson felt the buzz ignored this food apartheid.
Food apartheid.
Oh, God.
Fucking crazy. As well as the massive diversity of foods that can be considered ultra-processed, a category that includes everything from vegan meat replacements, which, by the way, are really fucking bad for you, and non-dairy milks, which, by the way, are really fucking bad for you, to potato chips and candy, which, by the way, are really fucking bad for you. How can this entire category of foods be something we're supposed to avoid? Because it's not fucking food. It's not nutritious food. And if you eat non-nutritious food, you get fucking sick. Imagine, like, linking that to racism and inequality.
It also said she got 80% of her calories from processed food.
Yeah, I like to see what that lady looks like naked.
Oh yeah.
It's an experiment where she did that.
It was an experiment. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just an experiment for 40 years.
I'm still running the data.
I'm experimenting with cheeseburgers today.
God.
And I'm going to have an experimental Coke.
It marginalizes and shames people.
Yeah.
Look,
marginalizing, that kind of fucking language is so divisive.
I will say there's obviously a problem with what do they call them? Food deserts, right?
Absolutely.
With the inability of communities to access fresh foods, there's no doubt about it. If you want to eat healthy, it can cost more.
Right, but the solution is not to not tell people those foods are bad. The solution is to try to figure out maybe some of that 175 billion could have helped. You know how many free meals they could have given people? Free healthy meals with $175 billion? If you really cared.
Yeah.
The problem with it is the real problem. Those foods are delicious.
Oh, they are delicious.
Cool Ranch Doritos and a nice cold Coca-Cola on ice.
McDonald's sausage McGriddle.
Oh, my goodness. Now you're talking my language.
Yeah.
Those fucking McGriddles are delicious. Oh my God! It's a dessert with sausage in it.
I'm going to tell you a quick story. I won't bore you with this one. Well, I will probably bore you with this one. I was in the airport in DFW, Dallas Fort Worth Airport. I was transiting through the airport with my wife, and thank God she was there. And we're kind of running to get to the flight to go to Puerto Rico. I was going to give a speech there, and we hadn't had anything to eat all morning, and so we passed by a McDonald's, and I go, God damn it, I'm just gonna stop, I'll get a quick thing. So I got a sausage McGriddle, and I take a bite of it as we're kind of dashing towards the next flight, and I took a bite. And I thought, oh no, it tastes too good, right? Like I can't eat this whole thing because I have this mentality that says I'm gonna have to throw this away, right? Because it's so damn good, I'm gonna want one every day, and so I literally tossed the rest of it in there. That was the last thing I'd eaten. I got on the plane, had the Widowmaker, massive heart attack, went out. Right, they had to get the plane off the tarmac.
Oh, that was when that happened?
was when that happened. The last thing I'd eaten was a bite of that fucking McGriddle.
Maybe if you ate the whole thing, you would
if
have
I ate the whole thing, I probably would have been okay.
You would have had a heart attack.
I couldn't believe it. So I haven't had anything like that ever since.
God,
right?
they're so good though.
I remember it. I still to this day I remember it.
McGriddles are fucking delicious.
Crazy, but
they're so good. If I'm just gonna have a cheat meal of a breakfast food, I'm going McGriddle all the way. They nailed it. I know it's bad for you. I'm not saying you should eat it, but goddamn, it's good.
Yeah.
They knocked that one right out of the fucking park. There's something about the cheese with the sausage and the
syrup in the the muffin thing.
In the
I know.
muffin
God
thing.
damn it. I know.
It's a beautiful invention.
Someone online took the McGriddles and went to Chick-fil-A and got a chicken breast and put it in the middle. They made like almost chicken and waffle sandwich.
Oh my God, that must be incredible.
Sounds really good.
What a great idea.
I'm going to make a note of that.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A is so good that even gays buy it. They know that the Chick-fil-A people don't like the gays, and they're like, I don't give a fuck. Give me that Chick-fil-A. I would like to know how many of the gays avoid Chick-fil-A. I bet it's like a very small percentage. They're like, fuck these people. They make a hell of a chicken sandwich.
God damn it. I should be more upset than I am.
Good.
But
it's too good.
Where are we going to go? Let's go.
They're so good, they close on Sundays and no one gives a fuck.
Yeah. No, they do.
They're like, we don't even want that Sunday money, which would be billions of dollars.
I know.
They pass on billions of dollars of profit.
1/7 of a potential revenue stream for the week. And they just throw it to the curb.
One of the most successful fast food chains in the country.
Yeah.
And they're like, nope, we like Jesus more than we like money.
And the gays are saying,
and we're not really into the gays.
We like Chick-fil-A more than we care about.
I went into a Chick-fil-A the other day, and the fella that was serving me, I have a feeling that fella might have been a part of the alphabet posse.
Really?
Yep, and he's working at the Chick-fil-A, so maybe he doesn't care.
No, or he's an asset, right? They put him in there. He's an intelligence asset.
They show, or maybe that could be, or maybe he's like Uncle Tom, that kind of a deal.
Can you have? Is that? They probably don't use that term.
It'd be Uncle Bruce.
Uncle. Yeah.
Remember Bruce used to be a name for gay guys? It's not really anymore.
It's not. It wasn't in Australia because everybody's a Bruce or a Sheila. So you couldn't do that. But you know what else? Well, never mind. I was about to start
Where are you gonna
talking
go?
about. I was going to talk about words you can't say.